What's up, everyone? It's Paul here, aka 90s Handheld Gamer, and for today's video, I just want to talk about some Nintendo Switch games that I truly believe everyone should play. And the first game that I want to talk about today is A Short Hike. I don't have this game physically because the physical copy is super expensive, but I did get it digital at a good price. And this game, in my opinion, is really just phenomenal. This is an open world game that is kind of a mesh of like a cozy game and also a 3D platformer. Basically, in this game, you're walking around an island trying to get to the top of the mountain, but the way you actually reach the top of the mountain is by finding different feathers, which give you more stamina to kind of jump up and climb. And as you climb and you jump, you can actually glide because in this game you do play as a bird. And this game is just a lot of fun. It also has a really cute, sentimental story. Cute is not a word that I use a lot when describing video games, but this game definitely is really adorable and charming. The story is actually very simple but very heartfelt at the same time. And I have to admit that when I beat the game and got to the end and saw the end conclusion of the story, I actually had a little tear just like roll out down my cheek. But this game is just so cool because you're in that open world sandbox, you have that freedom, it has a simple story, so it's kind of like the perfect palate cleanser type of game to play in between your big long RPGs or adventure games, or just if you want to take a break from any game that you're kind of tired of or just spending a lot of time playing. This is like the perfect game to do that. The visuals and art style are pretty simple, kind of pixelated, but look really good at the same time. And there's just a lot to do. Even though it's a game that you can beat in like 1 to 3 hours, there's little mini games. You can have conversations with the NPCs. I just cannot recommend this game enough. The next game that I want to recommend is Puyo Tetris. This is just a phenomenal puzzle game. You get to play both Puyo and Tetris individually, and there's even a mashup mode which brings both puzzle games together in one awesome game mode. You also have multiplayer, competitive with up to 4 players, which is a lot of fun. And for the single player mode, it even has a cool adventure / story mode with different characters that make appearances. And this game is just a lot of fun. I'm not even the biggest puzzle game fan, but I really enjoy this game. I've enjoyed the time that I've played it. And I do have a bit of nostalgia for Puyo, as that was the first puzzle game that I have ever played. Back on the Super Nintendo, it was a game called Kirby's Avalanche, which was really Puyo. But yeah, this game is also pretty cheap. It was going for $20 physically for the longest amount of time. I don't see it in the stores anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's still a very affordable game. Now, next on this list is Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics. There's just something for everyone here. All kind of different board games, card games, mini games. You've got bowling, you've got golf, you've got table tennis, you've got toy baseball, toy soccer, basically foosball. You've got classics like Connect 4, tic-tac-toe, chess, checkers, just so much to enjoy here. I feel like this is the type of game that you can just enjoy playing with anyone, whether they're a gamer or not. You can play it on the TV up to 4 players. You can use the touch screen to play different games that way. I really like the air hockey. The online in this works really good as well. I haven't played online with this game for a long time, but it does run really good and smooth. I don't know how active the player base is for that, as I haven't played it in a while, but this is a game that I truly believe everyone should play for the Nintendo Switch. Now, next up is Super Mario Odyssey. Now, I know this game gets mentioned all the time in Nintendo list videos. It's always mentioned as one of the greatest Nintendo Switch games, but I've barely ever talked about it on my channel, and this game is just truly so much fun. The graphics and the frame rate are some of the best on the Nintendo Switch. I know people love to say we need stronger Switch hardware, yada yada, and I do agree with that, but this game is locked to 60 frames per second. great visuals. The different abilities that you get to do with Cappy in this game are just amazing. Getting to turn into a freaking T-Rex, a Bullet Bill, even that fish thing from the Mario world, I forgot what you call him, but swimming through the water just felt so cool in this game. This game is just the perfect pick up and play game that I truly believe just about anybody could enjoy, and one that should definitely be in your Nintendo Switch collection. Alright, so next up is Mario Party Superstars. Now, I know we're getting Mario Party Jamboree pretty soon, which looks to be like the biggest Mario Party game ever. But this game here is just a lot of fun. It brought it back to the classics using mini games from the N64 and the GameCube. And I believe all the boards that you use in this game came from the N64 era. Another thing that I have to note is that the visuals look great in this game, and that the online plays flawlessly, plays really good. So even if you don't have a group of friends to play this game with, you can hop online with randoms and have a lot of fun with this game. And every time I've tried to get an online match, there's always people to play with. So I'm pretty sure it's still that way, as this is a pretty popular game. And the final game on my list here today is Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is truly one of the best Nintendo IPs, Nintendo franchises of all time. I have absolutely fallen in love with this game, and I'm not even the type of guy who's really ever been a fan of first-person or third-person shooters, never been that good at them. But I played this game long enough where I found the perfect weapon for me, where I actually can go in and dominate sometimes. But even before that, when I wasn't that good, the cool thing about this game is that you don't even have to be that good. If you can just ink up the map and survive enough, you can actually make a pretty big impact for your team to win. But this game just has so many different game modes that are fun. I love the salmon run, or salmon run, whatever you call it, where you can even play co-op with a team of 4 players, surviving different waves of enemies. And yeah, I mean, this game, the visuals are great, the performance is great, the online is great. If you haven't played Splatoon 3, I truly believe that you should give this game a chance. And being a fan of Splatoon now, having never played any other entries in the series until this one, I know when Splatoon 4 comes out for the next Nintendo console, I'm going to be there day one now. But that's it for this video. I really appreciate you watching till the end if you did. And until the next time, catch you later.